This is a self-hypnosis lesson. If you don't drive, I would appreciate that. A few housekeeping notes before we begin. If you just want to watch, observe without doing the work. Hypnosis requires your permission and willingness in my sessions. If you hear any noises, such as a page turning, or even in your own home, you may hear things, this will not interfere with your session. You do not have to feel disturbed. In fact, these types of noises can often make you go in even deeper. So noises and distractions, don't even think about. Let it bring you in deeper. Now, before I begin, think about something you really want to either know about yourself, improve, or change. May as well make use of it. If you really don't want to quit something, some comfort, like food or smoking, you win. Hypnosis only works with what you want. The ability to see yourself as you want to be is best practiced in the mind first. Everything starts in the mind. The results may come in an instant or later, or even a month from now. My first event happened in 2006 when I went to see Dr. Brian Weiss. He wrote Many Lives, Many Masters. And it didn't work for me. And he said it may come to me. Well, did it ever, 1 month later, in a very vivid dream. I am a retired clinical hypnotherapist. I am no longer a member of the IMDHA, which stands for the International Medical and Dental Hypnotherapy Association. I was a member from 2011 or 12 until 2017. If you have a critical or well-brainwashed mind, you may find yourself angry after a session. Anything suggesting your intelligence, if you are committed to what you have learned here might inflame some of your sensories. And I ask you to just put that aside and think about it later. We are going on a journey of the imagination. To get there, you really need to be relaxed. So let's start there. I am going to use the progressive relaxation technique of induction. The rapid inductions with finger snapping, it belongs on a stage. I will guide, but listen with the intention of learning the technique so you can do self-hypnosis in your own meditation. By the way, hypnosis for 30 minutes gives the physical body enough deep sleep as if you had 8 hours. So it's very good for you, good for your body, even if you just do the relaxation part. Slipping into past lives comes when you can remember your infancy in this life. You may remember how you died last time. Most people who do slip in are remembering how they died. It was the last emotional thing that happened, I guess. And emotion is important to everything that we're doing here. To not only be able to visualize it in advance or sense it in advance, also should come with the feeling as if it's already here. Going into anything with fear is a block. So emotional things may pop up. Observe, think later. So find a bed or a chair of comfort. You can lie on your back or your side, whatever you're most comfortable in. Your eyes are open, and they will remain open until you're ready to go into hypnosis. Are you comfortable? Let your body utterly relax. Just feel the tension draining away already. What we're doing is we're putting your body to sleep but keeping your mind aware. Your body can sleep, and your mind, your spirit can remain aware. And right now you're ready to rest. It's been a while. And all of your problems can just be put aside for now. You don't have to think about them right now. In fact, they're the last thing you want to think about. Right now, you are in the present moment, deeply relaxing and allowing yourself these few minutes. When your session is finished, when your eyes open later, you will feel very rested and relaxed, but lots of energy. If it's in the daytime, you will have lots of energy. If it's in the evening, your body will be ready for bed. Now we're going to focus on what you want. And you may want to listen several times if needed. As you relax your body, imagine the top of your head, the crown, the scalp relaxing. Feel this deep relaxation spreading, moving down the back of your neck and down your spine. Allow your shoulders to slump. Feel your neck completely relax. And your face, if you feel any tension at all, let it go. And this relaxation is going down into your chest. And notice you're breathing easy. Just easy, normal breathing. And as you do, your back and your shoulders relax. Your tailbone and hips relax. And you sink deeper and deeper, feeling heavier and heavier. Heavy like lead. Heavy like lead. So heavy, you just don't want to move for a while. Down the back and buttocks, letting go. The hips and thighs, down to the knees. You don't even know you have bones. You're just heavy. You can't even feel your body as you imagine everything going in deeper. The stomach is relaxing inside out with every breath. Thighs so relaxed, sinking in. Your eyes may be closed or open still. As soon as they close, your whole body slumps into a deep sleep. You can hear my voice, but resist closing your eyes until you have your body at a very deep sleep, and you just can't keep them open anymore. Notice your eyes. If they haven't already closed, they will now. Thoughts get in the way, allowing every thought to drift away. Imagine words and thoughts within drifting out. Focus only on my voice. You don't need any thoughts when you're resting. When you're doing this by yourself, guide yourself with your own voice. Imagine you are sitting in a classroom with a chalkboard. The numbers 1 to 9 are counted backward. Count those numbers backward. By the time you reach number 1, your eyes are definitely closed. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes are closed and deeply relaxed. With your eyes closed, you can still sense. Many can visualize clearly what they sense. Notice a door to the right. Imagine it. You've seen a door before. You know what they look like. Feel it, imagine it, sense it, or see it. It's a green door, and it has a glass doorknob. You walk over and you open the door. On the other side is a set of stairs. It's brightly lit, and there's 9 stairs going down. You can feel yourself descending, going down, feeling even more relaxed as you go down each step. And when you reach number 1, you notice another door. And this door opens. And to the right, you notice an elevator. Step on in. It's going down. It's brightly lit, and you feel so comfortable. Let's go deeper. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The doors open, and in front of you is a beautiful garden, one of your own creation. It can be like the Garden of Eden, fresh, new, lush, flowers with colors so brilliant are everywhere. Trees of all variety are lush and living. Your garden may look like a forest, or it may be a valley. You're feeling so good and safe here. The sun is shining. You feel the warm air on your skin. Notice the waterfall to the right. A pond with goldfish. Allow these images to pop up. A fountain pushing clear, heavenly water. An endless supply. You have a sense of coming home. The air is so clean. Breathing is easy. This garden was your beginning. It is new, untarnished, fresh. Notice a clear blue lake to the right. It is the most stunningly beautiful lake you could ever imagine. So clear you can see through to the bottom, and it is not deep, but it is deep enough if you want to swim. You do. You just go in and notice the water temperature is perfect. And while you're in there, all of the problems of the day or the life are washed away. You're just cleaning yourself and feeling the fresh air and smelling the beautiful garden, flowers and trees. You can hear the birds. You can hear them squawk with joy. Fruit trees begin to sprout fresh peaches, lemons, apples, and plums. Berry bushes are popping up all along the edges of the water. The grassy knoll has such a beautiful hue to it, a green like emeralds shimmering. The longer you stay in the garden, the more happiness comes to your heart. This is a place you know you can go to at any time and be perfectly safe. In any session you have in the future. And as you're in your beautiful garden, I'm going to introduce you to your soulmate. You have a soulmate of the opposite gender. None of us come alone. We're here to recreate. And instantly you notice there's somebody coming from behind the apple tree or the peach tree. And you notice that they're not familiar in the face, but you recognize their eyes and you feel a connection like with no other person. And you know you can't live without this soulmate. And allow this person to come into focus. And you know who it is. You don't need any time. And you love this person deeply. And nothing they could ever do would change that. And you're going to remember who it is. Whether they are still here now or they're coming, or you already knew them and they went forward. Grief is unexpressed love. And consciousness cannot die. It is okay to talk to deceased loved ones, either telepathically or out loud, as long as it's not done formally with rituals and fear and making up all these rules. It's about letting go. Everything you need or want is within your reach. You're going to notice that you feel more empowered and ready to achieve what you want to achieve. Nothing is forbidden. There is no trick, no law. Do as thy will. You came with a conscience, and you have nothing but love and appreciation. As you gaze upon the spectacular scene, memories may come flooding. Maybe now, maybe later, and maybe in a month. Memories of why you came, what you're here for, what you want to achieve. Way back when you made up your mind, your heart, to come to this dwelling on earth with a journey, a reason. And it could have something to do with your soulmate or the condition of our humanity. But you are here for a very good reason. New thoughts and new perceptions shift or come to light. You know what is important and what is not. A voice, maybe your own voice, might be another gender or your higher self, allows you to ask questions without speaking. Why am I here? Might be one. Your answers are going to come instantly or later, but it comes. And you may want to dance with joy in the garden when it does. And you will know that it came. And it was in you all along. The garden. No rules. Just you and your compassionate, loving self, and appreciation of this place to play with your human senses. We don't have them on the other side. So now you want to touch and smell the flowers and trees. You want to taste the fruit, and now they taste better than you've ever tasted them before. Lemon makes your mouth pucker. Imagine right now that you are sucking on a lemon, and imagine the whole feeling, the texture of your mouth going in with the lemon. You can do that in your imagination and literally feel the puckering. And all of your senses are coming alive. Suddenly you can feel something in your heart. It is a new sense of feeling, a longing, a deep longing for someone. And you look over and you know you didn't come alone, but you can reach them. If they are gone, or if you're seeing the person clearly, they may look different, but the eyes never lie, and you know who it is. It's coming to you or will come to you. It will be either a partner, a sibling, a parent, grandparent, child. It could be a best friend you cannot live without. You know everything here in the beginning of your garden. Nothing is getting in the way of your thoughts. You know why you're here. It's been on your life, your whole journey, right in front of you. And if it hasn't come to you yet, it's going to come to you. And you feel that you can do baby steps. You can achieve anything. Whatever your mind can conceive, you can achieve. Whatever you can imagine is something you can get when you water it with love and appreciation. You are enough. In this garden, all of the peace and power and joy resides inside. And so each day or night, you want to keep coming back to your own garden and practice. Practice the relaxation and practice the visualization and the imagination with emotion. Pretend it's already here. Whatever your mind can imagine, it can achieve. And you are in control of your own dream, your own story. You're focused like never before. It is easy to end a habit when you want to, and when you can imagine yourself without it. So you keep imagining yourself not smoking, or imagine yourself thin, or imagine yourself addiction-free and happy. Anytime any kind of fear or anxiety comes, you solve the problem. You look around and ask, what do I fear? And you face it. You face everything fearlessly. What's the worst that can happen? Ask yourself. As you gaze around the glorious heavenly place, you realize you are in control. You have the power. You have the glory, the joy and appreciation, and you live in a divine light, and you are protected and safe. Other thoughts belong on the left brain, and you don't look there. And as you come out of this deep, relaxing state of meditation, you look over and notice it's time to come up. And all you have to do is count up from 1 to 9, and the doors all open. 1, 2, you're feeling yourself stretch a little. 3, 4, you can feel your body waking. 5, 6, 7, stretching out totally now. Your eyes may open. 7, 8, 9, and there you are. And it's fresh, and you can feel the freshness. Breathe easy. I would appreciate your feedback on this video, whether it's positive or negative. I haven't done a session in a long time, and I don't know if I was moving too fast or too slow. And if you want, please let me know. I'm not afraid of negative feedback. I appreciate good stuff too, but I learn the most with negative. So by all means, tell me what would help you personally if you want to learn deep meditation and self-hypnosis. How can I do better? And remember, we're all here with a talent of some sort. And you have yours, I have mine. Don't be afraid of feedback. It's where you can grow. And I'm not afraid of that. So do please let me know. I appreciate every one of my subscribers. And Jeff, if it wasn't for you saying you wanted this, I wouldn't be doing it right now. But since you asked, I agree. And that's permission. If you were just an observer, you may want to go through this again after you see I didn't take you down any rabbit holes or anything. So you can use the video. I know that a lot of people's lives in West Kelowna were turned around completely when they had practiced hypnosis. I did group hypnosis. I did couples therapy, family therapy, and my most amazing client was 22, and he was very suicidal, and his mother and father brought him in. He'd been to every psychiatrist in the world, practically, getting all sorts of drugs. But now he wanted to die, and the mother was frantic. So she brought him in as a last resort, really. And he came in and they told me the story about when he was 5. He said he saw the ghost of his grandfather. And his mother thought he was nuts. And so she had been dragging him around to doctor after doctor. But he did see, because nobody dies. We are all reincarnated, time and time again, since the beginning of time. So it's about time we enjoyed life